Great defense to start the game defensively here, Josh. Way to slide, stay in front, big slides, being engaged. Excellent job. Good job right here, pinching and boxing out good. You guys take him away. Number 27 is not able to get the rebound. Good job. Solid effort here on this defensive possession. Just got to get your feet together, but you're focused, you're engaged, you're energetic. You want to stay down for the pump fake. Now, the great thing is when the ball gets over to the side, you get on the midline and you got your pistons pointed out. You're standing there pointing and you're talking, and that's great. You're lined up right next to your man. You're talking to your teammate, telling them to go up and communicating. Then when the shot goes up, you get the box out right here. Excellent job. Good job in here and help after the turnover. You make sure to get in front of the guy and you contest his shot. Excellent job. Good work here defensively. Way to work. Way to stay engaged and focused and to be active, moving your feet, applying pressure, turning the guy multiple times. Excellent job. Once again, good defense here. Way to apply the pressure. UConn staying in front, active hands. He crosses over right here. Your left hand gets on that ball and you knock it away. Pick up the loose ball and we start running. Way to keep your head up the court. Pass it up to the twin. If you get fouled, you get a and one. Good job here on this rebound. I want to explain to you how to make sure you can get better positioning with being physical with getting that offensive rebound. So when you're on the inside, your job is to kind of try to power through and get to the rim and rebound. So you're trying to kind of power through and seal him if you can and be able to rebound right here. He doesn't box you out. So what you need to do is kind of hit his body and make contact and seal him off. Because right now you are a little bit closer underneath the rim. You need to be about where he is to grab this rebound. So you could be boxing him out right here. And then basically if the ball bounces this way, you have a chance to go jump and get it. But good job to get on and get inside positioning. You're going to sprint all the way down the court to make sure to contest this shot. So excellent job. Way to not give up on this play. Way to take pride in sprinting up the floor. Yes, he lays it up, but way to give that effort. Same thing right here on the free throw. You are fighting to get in front. You do that, but you need to physically bump him and get in front and seal him. So good job for going to the rim, but you need to be making contact and moving him back so you get out of position to grab the rebound if he misses. Once again, great effort here. You're guarding, he gets a step on you, and you work. This is a hard sprint. You're giving a lot of effort, and you're sprinting, and you're getting here to contest the shot, and you stop that layup. That type of effort is always amazing. Keep that going. Right here, this turnover happens because of the arm bar wasn't strong and up. Your hand right now is a little bit low. Your arm bar is not up and strong. It's your arm should be out like this and then also coming like this. So it's kind of up in his chest, and then you can ward off his hand out of the way. He's able to now get his hand on the ball because the arm bar wasn't there and it wasn't strong and it wasn't flexing. And he's able to get that still. So next time, just be mindful of that. Keep that arm bar, keep it strong. Here, you get back-to-back turnovers, but you're tired. But you got to be able to stay focused even when you're tired. So don't focus on being tired. You catch the ball here, you drive left, you beat them. That's fine. The next answer to do right here is to split. You're supposed to come and split this gap and come right here. When you split, this guy is coming this way. So you probably beat him. And you got the twin coming down the court. This guy probably starts running behind you, and you're coming down the court here, and you have angles and passing opportunities. But you immediately pick up the ball to pass when you should be splitting. There's nobody to pass to. You don't want to give your big the ball right here. He's not going to be able to catch the handle. He's not looking at the ball. And obviously your twin's right here, and he's open, but you still have that lane. So that got to be split and keep dribbling the ball because we get another turnover. Good job splitting here. Get around 9, you have this opening to split, and you take it and you split these two. So good job there, pushing the ball through. It just so happens you don't see the guy behind you and he gets the ball and he gets his hand on the ball. That's all. But good job with splitting. Way to protect the ball here. Your arm bar isn't up all the way and not physical and out there being strong. You see them coming over, you're trying to go left, he stays in the front. You get the arm bar out, but it's not physical or it's strong, but you turn your hips and you're able to bump them with your lower body, and you're able to put the ball out here. So good job with that, with slowing down. That probably stopped the turnover. Now you're able to reverse the ball, and we're still getting across the court. Good job. Okay, let's talk about this turnover. You have the ball here. The guy that's guarding you is starting to come over. He's at a bad angle. You obviously can still continue to go straight, but you still have a lot of space. You have all this space behind you. You can still dribble and then back dribble and take it across this way and then go down the court. It's like you don't have to pass. No one is directly in front of you. No one is cutting you off and right in front of you. You're not dribbling into somebody. So you don't even have to pass this ball. Now, if you don't feel you have literally enough room here on the sideline, that's fine. Then just cross over and come this way and start coming wider as everybody's going down the court. And then that's going to give you passing options to your teammate here. And then you're still going to have passing options here. So keep your dribble alive, especially right now when you don't got to press break in. You have solid box outs on the free throw line. I just want to see you get more physical on your box out. Like really push and really fight for position. Good box out still, but I think you could have a better box out. Quality shot here and way to be in the middle to receive this pass. You get it. When you catch the ball, nobody's in front of you. So you drive into the open space and you stop with your floater. You're on balance, you shoot it. It's just your wrist is kind of going toward this way. Remember when your hand's supposed to be pointing toward that way. So just make sure you get that cleaned up next time. But quality shot, you miss it, it's okay. But good job of taking a quality shot. Nice awareness here to get rid of that ball quickly and then find your teammate down low for the layup. Great job. All right here on defense, you're a little tired. So you lose a little focus here. Remember, we don't jump out. We have to take small steps walking up to the person to close out space. Right now, you're kind of jumping out. So you got to be careful about jumping out. Then when you're sliding, you're pushing off of the inside foot. And when you go again, you're pushing off this inside foot right here. And when he continues, now, since you pushed off this actual inside foot, your whole body's over here. And then he's able to cross over and gets there to the layup. So at this time, you're tired, you're fatigued, and that's okay. But when you're more tired and fatigued, you got to start thinking about the fundamentals, your focus, sliding, staying in front, and focusing on doing the correct things. This play here, coach was telling you to look at the rim. When you catch the ball here, he's telling you to look at the rim. These two are coming. This guy's not near you. This guy is giving you the space. So coach wants you to look at the rim. Nobody's in front of you. You're kind of looking for somebody to pass to. So one, you could pull up and shoot, dribble in, pull up and shoot, or dribble in, he steps up and pass down to your teammate down low. So here, when you're wide open, you have to recognize that aggressiveness and start going toward the rim. There's nobody in front of you. So there's no reason to back dribble or pull it out. This is a shot right here. This is a dribble pull up, or you're driving and passing to your teammate below. But more than likely a dribble pull up because he's probably coming down to your teammate. Way to be shot ready right here. I love that. We work on that a lot. So you're shot ready. You're calling for the ball. Your teammate hits you. You come up the middle. You get your actual feet set. Look at your feet. You're set. You're focused. The ball is right here loading up in the middle, not to the side. Follow through on your shot. Way to finish the shot. Both hands are up and you hit it. Great job. I want you to watch your box out right here and just see how you lack some physicality here, right? Kind of sort of box him out, but that's not a really good one. You got to be physical. You can't let him push you under the rim. When you box out, you have to be putting your body on him and pushing him this way. You catch the ball and you read the floor. You got one defender in front of you. This one's coming from behind you, and you go to this gap. One of the times when you kind of go east, but it's okay. You go east, west. You get to the open area. You find your spot. You get your feet balanced. Most importantly, this is what I really care about, that balance that we talk about. Got your feet balanced, shoot your shot, excellent look.